Hey everyone, my name's Andy. My channel is Finding Value. If you like making money, subscribe to the channel. It's a financial education channel looking at commodities, lots of commodity type companies, sectors. I even get into technology sometimes. So if you guys like this content, give me a thumbs up, leave comments below if you guys have any comments about anything. I'm going to go over a uranium update. Looks like everything's pulling back. So we'll look at the market, see what the charts tell us, and I'll get into what my opinion is. So this is uranium. Again, I just want to touch on oil and natural gas. Oil and natural gas is pulling back, and I know a lot of uranium companies are included in energy funds, so they're going to be, I think, affected as well. This could have an impact on the overall uranium sector, and I think I see that in some of the stocks, in some of these that I'm going to show you later on in the presentation. Please check out the oil and natural gas market update on an update for that sector if you're interested, and I'm going to release that as well. So this is the price of uranium. The actual price looks pretty good. Uptrend still intact, so everything looks great. For Canalaska uranium, I was looking at it even later today. I did this in the morning, but it looks like there's a lot of resistance right here. You can see all the wicks at the top. Lots of sellers are up here. It's trying to break through here, but with the overall sector kind of pulling back, with I would say oil pulling back, I'm willing to bet that this is going to pull back with it. So that's my guess. DNN, this one's got a bearish engulfing. Even if this were to come up throughout the day, it may still have the tendency to pull back with the rest of the sector and with oil in the energy sectors. Same with Global Atomic. I did this in the morning. I think it was actually putting in a bearish engulfing. So across the board, it looks like a lot of these are pulling back. Same with Goviax. This guy was going down a little more. We could see a pullback down here, which hopefully, I mean, this could be a shoulder, head, shoulder putting in, and we might see this come back down, maybe even to 16 cents, possibly. Bannerman, same thing. Is this like a shoulder, head, shoulder? Maybe we come on back a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. Encore Energy, again, this was in the morning. I saw later on it was coming back down. The overall sector was getting sold off. So I think we're going to head lower. How much lower? Difficult to say. We'll have to wait and see. Deep yellow, it's going to go just based off of the entire sector. I think it's all going to go in pullback mode. Blue sky uranium, I mean, it doesn't look bad. We do have an expanding type of wedge here with a big bearish engulfing. Maybe this thing comes up and then heads back down for a little bit. Camco's coming back down. Uranium, North Shore Global Uranium, looks like it's peaking out a little bit. Potentially could head further downward. Uranium Royalty Corp, given that the sector's kind of coming under pressure and oil, I'm going to say, be prepared for a pullback. We do have a bearish engulfing right here. Energy Fuels doesn't look too bad. This actually looks like a large pull-up with a small down days, but if this extends downward and closes with a large down day, path of least resistance in the short term is down. UEC, again, I'm getting bearish now. Even though this chart looks pretty bullish, it looks pretty good. If this thing extends way down and we get a big sell-off, probably going to head back lower. Again, this is bearish here. URG, if you drew a trend line through here, we're right there at that trend line. Breaks through to the downside, we could see a pullback. It seems like everything's kind of pulling back right now. Same with Standard Uranium. Same with Lightbridge. See the big wick at the top? Whenever you get these wicks on the tops here, they usually mean that you're going to have a short-term pullback. So we got this nice wick on the top and it's pulling on back. This one's Centrus Energy. We'll see. Got some resistance here. Tried to pull up, came back. I think it's maybe it's got to break through this resistance line right here. And then we've got another line coming through here. If it breaks to the downside, we're going to pull back. If it breaks to the upside, we're moving on higher. We're kind of at that decision point. Forces Metals looks pretty good. Nice strong uptrend. And then we got Laramide putting in a bearish engulfing, probably going to pull on back. So overall, looking at oil and uranium. Oil's pulling back. Some of these things are in the energy funds. A lot of them are putting in bearish engulfings. The candlesticks are starting to get bigger. So when you see them kind of come up, they reverse, and they come and reverse pretty hard like this. I think we're going to see a pullback, a short-term pullback. Am I selling anything? No. we're at over 60 pounds to 1 ratio. That's pounds to 1 ounce gold. Uranium pounds to 1 ounce gold, which is extremely cheap. And I just sit there and wait. I am and will be a buyer when these bottom out. So when they bottom out, you'll see the hypothetical portfolio. Some of these companies will be added into whenever that is. It might take some time, but I'm extremely patient. I think we will get a pullback here. How big, I don't know. On the short term, it's just a short-term pullback. If you guys like this content, give me a thumbs up. Leave comments below. Do you think we're going to have a little pullback here in uranium? Let me know what you think. I think we are. And I think we're going to see it in oil as well. Thanks for listening. This is Finding Value.